I also joined the AES Review Committee, which was a committee of 3 legislators to interact with the county attorney's office relative to discussion about the AES as it was in the courts. I'm not surprised of the turnout now, because it seems to be through the court system here. I know it's up for appeal. But if you look at the ruling from the judge, if I recall, one was he felt that the IDA acted in good faith. I believe they did too. He found no evidence of fraud, and I know the county was suing for fraud. Found no evidence of that. But the thing he did find, which I find really amazing, I mean really amazing, is back in, I think it was 2003, there was a court order issued by the judge for the town of Somerset, or those folks who represented the town of Somerset, and I don't know exactly who they were, because I wasn't around, okay, and the AES folks to get together and develop an IDA that would be in the best interest of them and the other entities, and take that back to the IDA board for them to consider. Okay? It was never done. It got dropped. And that's what amazes me most of all, because if that had been done, if that had been followed through the way it was supposed to have been followed through, and it's a court order, you follow court orders, I would think, okay. Maybe all of this issue that has gone on from January until now would never happen. That's my answer on that question.
Do you think that's an issue that's going to keep dogging the legislature as you go into the next session? That the AES with, you know, now they have their proposal for their peer, and that you're just still going to find a lot of...
Well, no, I would hope not. And as it has turned out now, too, it was October the 2nd or 3rd, and if you go back to what it was, jobs. Now, even after all the disturbance, AES says, we're going to do a $25 million expansion, we're going to build a pier, we're going to add 100 new construction jobs, we're going to add, and they're only, I believe they're only the last 2 years or so, but they're going to add 150 new employees. Just about jobs, okay? So that should improve, should help this picture, okay? I have no idea what might happen in the field, but I'm hoping that with the improvement that AES now wants to make in the community will help that issue.
Seeing that you've been on the legislature now, what's it been, 9 months, 10 months? 9 months. Is there anything that's surprised you, and anything that's made you think, I don't want to run for this again? The
length of time that the AES discussions have gone on has surprised me. It's a long time. It was the first issue. I kind of walked right into that.
Right.
And it took a lot of legislative hours.
Right.
I mean, it was meeting after meeting after meeting. It was the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm only, you know, I'm excited about the future. I see the new projects coming. I'm the kind of guy, as you know from being on the board 18 years, I'm very positive. I look ahead, don't look behind. I look ahead, I move ahead. I believe in teamwork. I believe in consensus building. Those two things work.
Right.
Okay? And it's a larger group of individuals that you're working with. The caucus that I'm in now, the come from a wide area of the county. There's 3 different parties involved in that caucus, Republican and Democrat, 1 conservative. 80% of the time, they're concentrating on jobs, they're concentrating on taxes, they're concentrating on services. And it's to move, you know, it comes down to this. There's 2 things you have to do. You have to maintain what you have in regard to quality services and improve those services and do it in a cost-effective manner. That's the picture I have of the county legislature. And I want to be part of it. I'm excited about what lies ahead in that county.
You would not agree with your opponent when she characterizes the caucus as arrogant?
No, I would not.
Why not?
Because of what I just said. Okay, they are all hard-working people. They really are. Okay? And they all may have their own individual focus and their own individual style, but they work hard, everybody in the legislature, to move the district ahead. I'm not of, if you look at the debate last Monday night, okay, I think one of the comments my opponent said was that she was never afraid to back down from a fight. I'm not either. I've been through all kinds of fights when I was on school board. Contract, you know, there was 4 different unions to deal with. But it's, with me, you don't fight. You resolve the issue. And you work hard to do that. It takes a teamwork thing. It takes consensus building. In 2000, when I became school board president, it was a difficult and a challenging board. Very difficult. It took me about a year. I brought them together. And we worked well together. We were able to work on and approve and get passed by the public 5 budgets right in a row. That's teamwork.